Hey everyone, and welcome back to BiCo SMP Season 2. Um, and we are now officially well and truly into the election phase of the server. And you know how I know this? Um, this is a rectangular prism that has just appeared. I. Okay, this is massive. I hope this is a spoiler wall. I think it is. I think this is a spoiler wall. I doubt this is, like, someone's campaign headquarters. Um, yeah, I know Boomerang. Actually, this is Boomerang's because this is the area he was working in. Um, I hope this is a spoiler wall because it's interesting. It's interesting. If it's an HQ, it's red. It certainly fits with his kind of communism theme that he's going for. Um, it is very large. Um, I don't know what to say about this. This dwarfs. I mean, this is like the same scale as the cathedral, and like this already feels massive in the area, and like it already makes this area feel tiny. This is doing the exact same thing. Wow, just I mean, look at it. Look, this thing is my shop is dwarfed now. Wow, I, 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 I don't think I've ever been as speechless as I have been right at this moment. Anyway, like I said, yes, welcome back to BiCo SMP, because today we are now well and truly into the election, like I said, and we have two main things in today's episode. First of all, I need to actually set up the election hall so we can hold the election in here and people can register to vote and to register their own campaign. That's going to be a process in itself. But first of all, what I want to do first, because I already have the resources for it, is we need to get Mr. Moss's campaign started. And we have a very specific way that we're going to go about doing that. So if you follow me, I mean, you don't have a choice, you're watching a pre-recorded video. If you follow me into this portal here, you will see the Nether Hub that I actually worked on a little bit this morning because I was getting sick of it. And now things are actually, portals are in the right spots. I mean, that's actually Zackadloom's portals. There's not this weird one in the middle that goes to either or. That's actually sorted. And I put torches to everything and put signs on everything. See how it says this is my base, because this leads to the tortoise, and then there is the kind of spawn area. So yeah, but if we follow all the way out here, which previously just led to the mining desert and mesa, and if you continue that way, you will get there. But if we take this kind of branched off path here, you will see we have a new portal set up that I set up this morning that reads, let's see, map district, because we are, first of all, for Mr. Moss's campaign, the very first thing we're going to do is I want to make a poster for it. I mean, every good campaign needs a poster, right? So we are going to be building Mr. Moss's own poster. Now, I did let it load in because this is a sizable area. I marked out the size of a kind of map in this area, just so I don't build here, just because like this is where the portal is and that it interrupted. So we're going to build it on this side. You can see if I've got the resources already, and we've got this arrow pointing this way too, so we know which way is north, so we actually orient it correctly. But yeah, so we've got a map to build, I guess. I've never done map art before. I mean, this is going to be an experience. I don't know how long this is going to take to build. Hopefully not long, because there's a lot of two specific colors, as you'll see. So hopefully I should just be able to place those all down really quickly. Hopefully. Yeah, this is going to be a sizable project. It is. Yeah. All right. I'm going to time lapse it now. I never have good transitions into time lapses. So as you obviously just saw, because you just watched the time lapse, we now have this massive poster built for Mr. Moss. And I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like this. I am in the way. Let's get out of the way. Yeah, but you can... Yeah, I need to stop looking at it while I'm flying. That's probably a really bad idea. If I could... Can I land? What is this lag today? I don't know. But yeah, so this is the poster, and we're gonna actually put one here, and we're gonna kind of spread them around the server, I think, because we need to actually promote him. So let's go put it in a few places. I was honestly kind of surprised at how short of a time it actually took to build it. I think just because it was all flat, it really didn't matter all that much. So yeah, I don't think it was a massive deal. I'm just going to put one on every portal because, advertising is key, and we want to put as many advertisements down as we can. I'll go back through the overworld as well and find some places to put it. I'm not going to put any Papers database just because, she doesn't really use it anymore. But I'm thinking we should put one on the eyesore. Put it there. Put 4 for good measure. There we go. Oh, that looks trippy. I like the shapes it makes. Where else can we put it? Let's put one... Well, I'll put one... I'll get back to this area in a second because we're about to do stuff here. But where else? I mean, shops. Actually, I'll put one on top of the beacon. That's a good idea. There we go. Mr. Moss is now a beacon. I'll put one up here on the prism. I will put one in the rocket. That's a good idea. There we go, good enough. I'll put one on the tree. That's another good idea. And I'll put one up on his blimp. Not blimp, the hot air balloon. That's a good idea as well. And you know what? Let's put one in the bell. No one's going to see it, but it's funny, and I like the concept of putting... You know what? Let's put it on all 4 sides. I mean, no one's going to see this, but it's funny, and I want to do it. So, now we've got some advertising done for Mr. Moss's campaign. Let's not crash. We have 2 new interiors that we have to do. So, first of all, we need to do the interior for the election hall. That's quite simple. Probably going to take me like 15 minutes. I'll show you that when it's done. But also, I have had the interior to the town hall designed for over a year, and I just have not built it. So I'm going to build it because that's probably a good idea. So let's do the fancy spin, and here we have the interior done. So I will walk you through what we've got. So kind of in this main lobby area, we've got a whole bunch of different stuff, chests, whatever, so like people can kind of come and interact with them. I just realized there's blocks missing. Great. I finally finished building it, and there's blocks missing. That took a lot longer than I expected. I don't know why. Probably because there are just so many different block types in here. It doesn't really look like it because they're mainly all just the same shades and variants. But I promise you, there's a lot of different blocks in here. But yeah, so I'll just fix this mistake up quickly. How did I not notice this? I was recording and I didn't even notice this. God. Okay, so alright, let's try that again. So we come in, here's kind of lobby area. Now this is like a big signboard, so people can kind of like put notices or something up if they want. So I'll show you an example of some notices we can put up. Where are they? I know they're in the chest here somewhere. Yeah, here's a great notice, the notice. There we go. So yeah, we got that. Next up, we've got kind of staircases either side. I'll go up this way because you should be able to see the other side from here anyway. So first of all, I haven't really got anything on the other side. I don't know what can go there. I don't know, maybe it can be something else someone else does. But here we have kind of some bookshelves because here is where I've moved like all the books that stuff needs done. I don't think these are ever going to get built, to be honest, the trading hall or the post office. But you never know. Someone might come into it late in the season. But yeah, that's the interior of the town hall done. Also, I added these little planters in front because they're cute. Anyway, so that's that done. That's only taken what, over a year, probably a year and a half, of playing on the server. So now we do the election hall, which should not take nearly as long because there's like 3 different blocks total. So I'm gonna I'm gonna do the same spinny thing, because it's funny. So I'm gonna spin. So we now have the election hall sorted, and I'll get to what everything is in a second. But first of all, here's kind of the sign where we're gonna have all the candidates for the election. I'm gonna make everyone who's running write their names down, and it's like this is like the official sign up. So Mr. Moss is the first to officially sign up, and the way I see this hall is empty because I think people should put like little things around here to do with their campaigns that are like, oh yes, this is what we're doing, and like a little stall. See what we've got here. We've got Mr. Moss's little stall, which isn't finished because I still have to put down signs and the posters. But essentially, yeah, what's going to happen is that's going to be kind of not the HQ. Obviously, people are building their own HQs, but it's going to be kind of the central location where everyone's individual little stands are. So we put Mr. Moss's little thing, and we're going to write some stuff about his campaign and why you should vote for him. And eventually the voting is going to take place in here upstairs. I'm going to build the upstairs once that becomes relevant. So I'm going to put this in here. Also, I should specify, because I just realized I never really explained it. So you're looking at this poster. It's very circus-like. You're looking at this section here, very circus-like. We've got like the curtains, the stage, because Mr. Moss's theming for his whole campaign is going to be like a circus, because circuses are fun. I don't know. I've never been to a circus. I don't know. But I don't know why I chose to do a circus. I don't know. I rewatched The Greatest Showman recently. Maybe that's why. I don't know. It just kind of came to me. And yeah, that's going to be Mr. Moss's whole theming. So yeah, this is his little setup in the corner. I'm going to put up some signs kind of explaining what he's doing. So if we kind of... I might even do that off camera, honestly. Because that is a decent episode, right? That is probably going to be the end. But thank you all for watching today's episode. I suppose I need to turn the light matter off. Thank you all for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe and all that fun stuff while I'm lagging as we enter the area. I don't know why. But yeah, we've done a decent amount of building today. It doesn't look like it, but we've got the whole poster set up. That was a big build in itself. And then we've got some interiors done that I've needed to do for ages. So now all of these buildings have interiors. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about doing interiors now that I've done them. But anyway, I'm going to kind of stand with Mr. Moss here. Thank you for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Because next episode, we're going to be building his HQ and we're going to be building a giant circus. And there's some fun twists with it, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one, if you choose to watch it.